Okay, so we are going to finish up chapter 8, the never-ending chapter. Finish up point 8.5. This is part 2. Make sure you have your notes out with you. Make sure you also have your book around, because the last part of this you'll need to read in your book about how geckos' feet work, why they can stick to walls, and there'll be a short video, but you'll need to have your book out before you do that, okay? All right, many physical properties are due to intermolecular forces. We talked about this a little bit in class, just about how not just what it's made of, that's important, but also what a molecule, the shape of it, will determine a lot of things about the physical properties. Weak forces result in the relatively low melting and boiling points of molecular substances. So think back to the lab that we did at the beginning of this chapter with melting points. And just remember how whether it was ionic or covalent made a difference. Many covalent molecules are relatively soft solids. And molecules can align in a crystal lattice similar to ionic solids, but with less attraction between the particles. So if you remember back from when we were talking about ionic bonds, and those formed the crystal lattice structure, like when we talked about salt did that. We can also find this with covalent bonding, but it doesn't have as strong of an attraction. Solids composed of only one atom are interconnected by a network of covalent bonds called the covalent network solid. Sorry, let's say that a little bit better. They are bonded together by what we call the covalent network solids. Okay. Quartz and diamonds are two common examples of network solids. Okay, so right now I want you to turn to page 271 in your book, and you're going to read the How It Works sticky feet. Make sure that you understand everything on this page, including the temporary dipoles. And then you can go to the video that is also up on Educanon. Unfortunately, I can't put the video in with this one. But it's a TED Talks video that I also want you to watch on the same idea, how geckos are able to run across walls and ceilings. Okay? Have a good night, and I'll see you in lab tomorrow.